This is the secret formula to blow up your channel. What's the secret? What actually makes a killer video? I have no idea. But I'm ready to find out. I studied the biggest creators, watched their best videos and broke down exactly what makes them work. And after days of research, I finally found it. The secret formula for a killer YouTube video. And I'm about to share everything I learned. The secret formula for a killer YouTube video. Have you ever watched a huge YouTuber and thought, wow, if I create a similar video, that will be fun and I will blow up my channel too? Well, that's exactly why so many new creators fail. Tip number 1. Don't take inspiration from big creators. Wait, what? Aren't we supposed to learn from the best? Well, yes, but not in the way you think. Big YouTubers aren't playing the same game as small creators. They've been on YouTube for 5, 10, even 15 years. Back then, YouTube was completely different. Let's put this into perspective. In 2010, there were an estimated 5 to 10 million YouTube channels, making it a relatively open playing field for new creators. Fast forward to 2022, that number had exploded to 51 million. However, the real shift happened in just the last 3 years. By 2025, the number of YouTube channels has more than doubled to almost 114 million, making it the platform more saturated than ever. Over the past 15 years, YouTube has transformed from a casual video sharing platform into a highly competitive, algorithm-driven content empire. Back in 2010, YouTube was the golden era for creators. With fewer channels on the platform, it was much easier to stand out. You could upload random vlogs, reaction videos, or gameplay, and still gain traction without much effort. Even clickbait thumbnails and titles worked effectively, because there was little competition. Look at this example. Years ago, Mr. Beast giving away $10,000, which was insane, racking up millions of views. But today, that same concept barely gets noticed because audience have seen it too many times. So, what worked 15, 10, even 5 years ago doesn't mean it will work today. Another reason you shouldn't take inspiration from the content big YouTubers create today is that they aren't playing the same game. They don't just have an established audience of millions of loyal viewers ready to watch as soon as they upload. They also have resources that small creators simply don't. Big YouTubers often have large budgets and dedicated teams handling thumbnails, titles, editing, scripting, filming and production. At this level, creating a YouTube video is almost like producing a movie or TV show. The quality, pacing and visuals are designed by professionals, making it impossible for a solo creator to replicate. For example, in the past, I ran 3 marathons and every time I told myself, this is it, I'm going to make an amazing video about my experience. So, I planned, wrote a script, asked a friend for help, shot the footage and even started editing. But I never finished a single one of them. Why? Because I thought it wasn't good enough. I imagined my first video would look like the ones made by YouTubers with millions of subscribers, years of experience and entire teams behind them. But once I started cutting the footage, I saw it wasn't even close. And instead of finishing and improving for next time, I gave up completely. I was comparing my first attempts to someone else's masterpiece. And yes, there are videos from big YouTubers that cost almost nothing to produce. Some are filmed alone or with just a cameraman and don't have a big production value. But the real challenge isn't just budget, it's also time. Established YouTubers can afford to spend weeks or even months working on single video. If they want to travel across America for a content, they can, because YouTube is already their full-time job. But as beginner creators, we don't have that luxury. Most of us have to balance YouTube with work, studies or other responsibilities. That's why, instead of copying big creators, it's smarter to focus on efficient content strategies. Ones that fit within your available time and allow you to upload consistently without burning out. So, where to find inspiration? The best place to find inspiration is from small YouTubers in your niche, specifically by analyzing their best performing videos. Instead of copying big creators who already have an audience, look at smaller channels that are actively growing. The key is to identify videos that have significantly more views than their usual content. This means the topic resonates with their audience and has high chance of performing well for you too. There are two simple ways to do this. The first is by going to a YouTuber's popular tab, where you can instantly see which of their videos have done the best. However, a smarter method is to check their latest uploads and look for a video that has way more views than their other recent content. This is a sign that the topic is trending right now. Tip number 2. What's your channel about? I was completely lost on what kind of content to make. I tried challenges, documentaries, tutorials, but none of them worked. And I realized I didn't even know who my channel was for. So let's take a step back. Before diving into video ideas, first let's define our niche. And when it comes to niching, there are two main approaches. First, niche down as much as possible. Niching down means focusing on specific aspect of a broader topic. If you're interested in filmmaking, you could narrow it down to movie reviews, filmmaking techniques, equipment breakdowns, or documenting your own journey as filmmaker. A great example of this is Isaac Carlton, who didn't just choose filmmaking as his niche, but focused specifically on filmmaking challenges. His videos range from making a film in 24 hours to shooting with the cheapest camera or even creating a movie with just $1. By having a clear, defined niche, he's built a recognizable channel that sets him apart. There are pros of niching down. Higher chance of being discovered faster. YouTube's algorithm can easily understand your content and suggest it to the right audience. Easier and faster content creation. Since you're focused on one topic, you don't have to brainstorm across multiple categories. Loyal audience. Your viewers know what to expect and are more likely to engage, subscribe and support you. And cons of niching down? Risk of burnout. Constantly creating similar content can feel repetitive over time. Limited audience size. Every niche has a cap on how many potential viewers exist. Difficult to switch topics later. If you lose interest in your niche, pivoting to something new can be hard. But that doesn't mean you can't evolve. Many YouTubers start very specific and later expand into broader content. Example, Ali Abdal started with medical student advice, but expanded into productivity, business and personal development over time. If you want to grow fast, niching down works. But what if you don't want to be locked in one topic forever? That's where becoming the niche comes in. Become the niche yourself. Instead of locking yourself into one specific topic, this approach focuses on you as the brand. Your personality, storytelling and unique style. This means you can cover multiple topics, but your audience stay engaged because they connect with you, not just the subject. A great example of this is Nicholas Crislot, who blends productivity, filmmaking and personal challenges. At first glance, his videos may seem unrelated. One is about 4 gimbal moves for better storytelling, while another is I survived 7 days of discomfort. However, they work because his unique style ties them together. Every video follows his signature high-quality cinematic approach combined with personal storytelling, making it instantly recognizable as Nicholas Crislot video. And there are many others creators who have become niche themselves. Life of Reza blends productivity, travel and personal growth, all while maintaining a consistent cinematic style and storytelling approach. Or take YouTube legend Casey Neistat, who built his channel around his personality, daily life and unique vlogging style. There are pros of becoming the niche. More creative freedom. You aren't limited to one strict topic, allowing you to experiment with content. Long-term sustainability. Less chance of burnout because you can evolve and change your content over time. Easier to transition into other projects. If you want to pivot into new content formats, your audience will follow you because they're invested in you. And cons of becoming the niche? Slower initial growth. Since your content covers multiple topics, the YouTube algorithm may struggle to categorize you at first. It requires a strong personal brand. You need to be special, well, in your own way. What does that mean? Share your emotions, struggles, and tell your personal story. So whether you choose to niche down or build a personal brand, the key is consistency. Not just in content topics, but in the way you present, shoot, and edit your videos. But if you're just starting out, don't stress about your niche too much. When I first started, I spent way too much time overthinking my niche instead of actually making videos. And when I finally made my first video, I immediately realized I don't want to create this type of videos. The truth is, you won't really know what excites you until you've made a few videos. So, if you're a beginner, just start. Create 5 to 7 videos, experiment with different styles, and then refine your niche based on what you actually enjoy and what perform well. Once you have some experience, choosing a niche will feel way more natural. And finally, tip number 3, a killer idea. I once spent almost a month creating a high quality video. I scripted every word, made sure my shots looks perfect, and edited like a Hollywood movie. And when I finally uploaded, 80 views. That's when I realized something. It doesn't matter how good your video is if nobody actually wants to watch it. No matter how good your editing, storytelling or production is, if your idea isn't strong, your video won't perform. A killer idea is what grabs attention, sparks curiosity, and makes people click and watch in the first place. So, how do you come up with one? Let's break it down. First, ask yourself these 3 questions. Who is this video for? Understanding your audience is crucial. Are you speaking to beginners, aspiring creators, or experienced individuals? The clearer you are, the more your content will resonate. For example, this video isn't for someone who already has hundreds of thousands of subscribers. If you already made it on YouTube, you probably don't need this video. This is for creators who are just starting out, like me. The ones struggling to get their first 100, 500 or 1000 views. The ones who feel like they're doing everything right, but still aren't seeing results. What value do you want to provide? Are you educating, entertaining, or inspiring? Every video has to solve a problem, educate, or entertain. So again, I told myself, this video is meant to educate, but instead of just giving information, I also want to share my own experiences and lessons I learned. What is this video about? Get specific, don't be broad. Again, for example, this video is about how to find a video idea that has the potential to succeed. The clearer you are about your audience, value, and topic, the stronger your idea will be. So let's talk about how to actually find a killer video idea. 4 brainstorming techniques for a killer video idea. Generating a great video idea isn't just about waiting for inspiration. It's about using proven strategies to create something people want to watch. Here are 4 powerful methods to come up with killer video ideas that actually get views. The absurdity formula. Make an impossible idea possible. This technique plays on curiosity. You make something sound so crazy and unrealistic that people can't help but click. But the key is to make sure it's still possible enough that viewers believe it can actually be done. Why it works? It makes people ask questions in their heads. Wait, how is that even possible? How to use it? Think of a task or goal in your niche that normally takes a long time or can be difficult to achieve. Make sure the execution is believable. Viewers should feel like you're pushing limits, not just clickbaiting. The social hack. Leverage trends and relevance. Instead of coming up with ideas from scratch, why not use what people are already interested in? The social hack method is all about stepping into trends, viral topics, or cultural moments to boost your video's reach. Why it works? People are already searching for these topics, meaning YouTube will recommend your video. It allows you to enter conversations that are already happening. Find a unique angle. Don't just report on the trend, add your own opinion, twist or analysis. Make viral videos even better. This method is all about learning from successful videos and figuring out how to improve them. Again, why it works? It allows you to build on proven formulas instead of guessing what works. You can identify gaps or flaws in successful content and create a better version. A great example is video of Mr. Beast. For instance, he has taken inspiration from videos that already performed well and then created his own unique version with a bigger, more engaging twist. Instead of copying, he analyzes why a concept works, improves it, and makes it even more exciting. That's exactly what small creators should do. Find successful ideas, add their own twist, and make it uniquely theirs. How to use it? Find viral videos in your niche, search for popular topics in your space. But again, don't copy big YouTubers. You probably can't destroy train. But here's the truth. I'm still figuring this out myself. I'm not a YouTube expert, I'm just a creator trying to grow. I've tested different formats, tried and failed, and spent weeks researching what actually works. And this is everything I've learned so far. But I also knew I don't have all the answers. So if you found something that helped you grow, drop it in the comments. Let's help each other. And if you got value from this video, consider subscribing. More videos like this are coming.